Purchase your copy of TurboCAD from cadcourse.net.
Now, one of the big additions in version 14, if I'm not mistaken, is an improved part tree and selection info palette.
Yeah, one of the things what we've done, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to the selection info palette, and I'm going to close my style manager. If I come over here and I select this object that I've created, part, you'll now see in the selection info, the part tree is completely incorporated within the selection info. So you don't have to flip back and forth now between a part tree and the selection info palette. It's all in one place. All of that information is available, and that can be very nice because it reduces the number of clicks. And I'm a big, Rob, as you know, I'm a big click hunter. I like reducing the total number of clicks you have to do for any operation.
Right.
Because it just means you're more efficient in doing what you have to do.
Yeah, no, effectively they've combined the part tree and the selection info palettes now to give you that access just directly.
Right. And so if you come in here, one of the things we've added the capacity for two things. One, delay update. What that means is if you make a change in the part tree, it's not immediately reflected. That can be very important if it's a complex operation, like fillet or certain types of hole operations. And if you're in rendered mode, I mean, if you make a change, it's going to want to re-render. This prevents that from happening, so you can make all your changes and then re-render.
Right.
And one of the things we've also added is the suppress operation, and these two work very nicely together. Suppress operation, I've just hidden that face-to-face loft. It's gone. It's just been totally hidden. I can come back and I say, unsuppress, you're there. I can come in and I can suppress I should be able to suppress the bench loft. Well, I guess I can't. Only Boolean operations. That's why I can't do it. Let me come back here. Or operations which are by default Boolean. And I'm going to hit V. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to say subtract from this, subtract part. If I came in here now, obviously this thing has a kind of a weird hole in it, and I'm going to also slice it, dice it, down here, grab my slice tool. Like that. Yes. Now, what you're going to see is I just blew away my part tree. And that's the important part about keeping your warning dialogues. But if you notice, when I undid, it restored the part tree.
Oh,
and that's one of the part tree has become much more robust. So even if you blow away the part tree in an operation that normally undoes the part tree, the information is retained and you can back out.
Okay, so just for clarification, what would cause the part tree to disappear?
Certain operations like slice do, because they're not supported by the
ASUS engine.
So operation will delete the part tree history. Boom.
I see.
So, and if you've turned off that warning,
you don't know.
You won't know, but we protect you anyway.
Okay, that's excellent. All right, those are really exciting improvements. What I'd want you to show me briefly is how you can take that sphere and squash it and make it into kind of an ellipse sphere. That's also a new feature in this version, if I'm not mistaken, is the ability to change an existing 3D object. Oh, I think you know what I'm thinking of is node editing 3D objects. I think that's what I'm thinking.
You're thinking of this. Yes. So this was utterly impossible before with the previous versions of TurboCAD. While they had node editing, now you can actually control certain aspects of the object. If I come in here, and I'm going to grab my cube tool, and I'm going to lay in a cube and select him. Actually, I'm not even sure we can call it node editing anymore. We're still calling it that, but it's not just node editing anymore.
So you can stretch these faces and pick up the corners, and
right.
It gives you so much more flexibility than you used to have, eh?
Yeah, some of this is more what we might call more relevantly exposed material. Some of this you could do before, but not as easily, and that's, I think, the big key. There are some things that this has given us that you couldn't do before, and let's drip back to an architectural tool, for example, and drop in a couple walls here, and finish that. Now I'm going to node edit a wall, and I can node edit the height of the wall.
Nice.
Yeah. Not only can I adjust its position, but I can change the height, and that can be very, very nice.
Get this movie and many others in higher resolution from CADcourse.net.